Hi, I'm Ben Messenger for Waste Management World. We're in Birmingham at the RWM show. I'm on the Fleetmind stand with Diego Padilla. Don, it looks like you've got some pretty amazing software here.
Well, thank you, yeah. This is the GD4010. It is the General Dynamics, that's who makes this for us. This is the onboard computer solution that we market throughout North America, and now we're introducing it to this market here. And I'll kind of walk you through how it works, and as I'm walking you through, I'll kind of give you some of the main features and why we design it the way it does. So basically what would happen is we kind of do away with paper route sheets, okay? So we're integrated with the back office system, so whatever back office system, whatever billing or routing system that the client would use, we integrate with that, seamlessly integrate with that. So now what happens is instead of a garbage company or a municipality having to print out a route sheet, all they do is they hit print, but instead of printing it, actually sends an electronic route sheet to this unit that's in the cab of the truck, okay? And the way it's designed is we are integrated with the cameras in the truck, so you can actually put 4 cameras on a truck. So this is actually a backup camera because the camera's on the side here. So this is integrated with backup camera. So whenever the truck goes in reverse, the entire screen becomes the backup camera, okay? Or there would be 3 additional cameras that we could integrate with. So if he wanted a side camera or a front camera to be able to take pictures of different things, he could do that. This is his driving directions. So it's just like a Garmin, okay? So it's going to tell him exactly how to go ahead and run his route. Okay, and it is connected to speakers in the truck, so it's going to give him the voice commands on how to do that. He's got all these different choices when he first gets on the truck. He can either send a message or receive a message. It is bilateral communication, so he can do both of those. This also is voice over IP capable. So if you have voice over IP in your office, you can put voice over IP on the system, and you can actually talk to the driver through the system. It does have the capability. You can record activities other than your disposal and your route. Activities would be pre-trip inspection, post-trip inspection. I'm going to fuel up. I'm going to take a break. I'm doing, I'm at the landfill, but I'm having to wait excessively. Anything that the driver is doing while if he's not picking up the trash, we want them to record, okay? Or he can hit calls, and there's his route sheet, okay? So we've designed this. First, let me just kind of give you the layout here. There's 4 different modes you could run this system in. You've got, it automatically comes in sequence mode. So however your back office system or your route optimization, whichever it is, however that's told you the sequence of you running your routes, that automatically comes over in that sequence, okay? But we also have a proximity mode. So you could hit proximity and it'll reshuffle those stops based on the GPS coordinate of the truck and tell you who the closest customer is to you. All right, we designed that for municipalities that didn't have a route optimization already or who didn't have them sequenced. We also have an automated mode and a manual mode. Now, we've spent a lot of time in the last 3 years focusing on the driver experience. Our first initiative is safety, okay? So one of the main reasons some of our customers put this in is we don't want anything distracting the driver. A lot of times drivers are distracted. They have paper in the cab of the truck. They have to look over the paper. They have to make notes. They have to record things on paper. This does away with all that. So what happens here is in the automated mode, we put sensors on the arms of the vehicles, on the automated side loader arm or on the front loader arms, so that when the lift is made, it automatically records the stop. So 90% of what this is going to do is going to be automated. The driver doesn't have to touch it, doesn't have to record anything. He just focuses on the safety of riding his route. What we always say is it's as easy to use this as it is an ATM. If a driver knows how to use an ATM, he's going to know how to use this. It really takes very little time to teach him how to use this, and especially since it's 90% automated.
Well, Don, we've seen how great the system is for the drivers. What can it do for the managers?
Well, first, as I told you earlier, it's integrated, okay? So all the data that's being collected in the actual truck flows through to a SQL Server database, and that SQL Server database is integrated with whatever the current back office, which is the routing system and the billing system is, okay? So it's automatically going to populate those fields. So for the mapping product, which is a huge advantage for your dispatchers, because everything is in real time. So the real benefit of real time is the fact that you know in real time what's going on with your $300,000 mobile asset, exactly how it's operating, what it's doing. So all the data that we're collecting, we integrate with the back office so it populates the reports they already want. But there's some special things that we do that they typically don't have. For instance, this is a dashboard. And what this does is, this is one of our customers, they picked certain KPMs, key performance measures that they want to track. And on this particular report, the way this is done is we take a 19-week rolling trend average of those key performance measures. So we're tracking lifts, yards, hours, disposal weight, miles, lifts per mile, yards per hour, pounds per yard. Okay? These are the key features that they want to look at for their business. So these dials here tell you green, yellow, or red. So what it tells you from a very high level 30,000 foot view is, today is my fleet in the red, green, or yellow. In other words, green would be I'm above my average for the last 19 weeks. Red would mean I'm off more than 5% from that average, and yellow means I'm within 5% of that average.
So Don, you've had a lot of success with the system in North America, and now you've brought it to the UK. How do you think that's going to go?
Well, we think it's going to go very well. You know, one of the reasons we're here is to kind of launch this in the UK. We're partnering with General Dynamics, who's the manufacturer of our system, and we recently were awarded a framework here in one of the municipalities. We're one of the 5 finalist companies that were approved to go ahead and provide onboard computing for that particular municipality here. So we're pretty excited. That'll be our first launch into this market. And we're going to go ahead and form some other partnerships here with some other back office systems that are exclusive to the UK. And we're looking forward to working with the General Dynamics office here in the UK to get the product put into this market. So we're very excited about it.
Well done. It looks like an amazing system. I'm sure it's going to take off here as well. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it.